Hey y'all, it's Sukkubus and welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys had a great Thanksgiving holiday, and if you don't celebrate Thanksgiving, I hope you had a great end to your November. Today is a cold and rainy day here in the southeastern United States, and I am loving every second of it. My favorite weather is the cold and rainy, cloudy weather that we've been having this week. A lot of my coworkers have been just hating every second of it, but I have been so happy because here in the South, we don't typically get a lot of cold weather, and when we do, it's like maybe in the high 50s, so it's a nice change of pace, and it makes me feel like we're actually kind of getting a little bit of a real winter here. But anyways, since I've been enjoying this weather so much, my husband and I decided we would have a date, and we went up to a city nearby, and we actually went thrift shopping. So my husband and I ended up having to go to 2 different Goodwills because the first one we went to, while it was big, it had more of like a home goods and like houseware section than actual clothing, and I had gone up there to try to find more like, you know, staple pieces for my wardrobe. So we ended up having to go to a second Goodwill, which had a little bit of a wider selection of clothing. So it was really fun though, and I had a great time, and I got like 5 or 6 different pieces between these 2 Goodwills together, and I decided, you know what, let's do something fun. Let's make a new type of video for this channel, and I'm gonna share the pieces that I found with you guys. Now, all of my items, except 2, fit in this bag right here. It's just one big bag from Goodwill, and I actually haven't tried any of these pieces on. So I recently lost like 40 pounds, so I'm kind of in between sizes right now. Like, some things I'm a medium in, some things I'm a large. So most of the things I bought as a large just because I like to have a little more wiggle room than something be kind of tight. So we'll see. You know, I haven't tried any of these on. They all still have the price tags on them, so hopefully everything fits and everything looks great. But let's get into it. Okay, so our first piece are these sweatpants that I got, let's see here, the tag says for $6.79. They're just some regular stretchy black sweatpants. They're really soft feeling. They're kind of like they're similar to like workout clothes material. I wear a lot of sweatpants when I'm not wearing my long skirts, especially when it's colder. I typically just wear sweatpants around the house, so there's never such a thing as too much sweatpants for me. This is a size extra large. Now, I typically wear like a medium in pants, but this does have a drawstring, so I know I can make it tighter if I need to. So I was like, you know what? They're cute. I'm just gonna get it. So I'm gonna try these on and show you guys what they look like. And this will be like a more like casual, relaxed look that I'm gonna go with. All right, for our next piece, I bought this beautiful cardigan. It is just solid, all black cardigan, but if you look at the very bottom, it's got this like sheer kind of material, about probably 4 to 5 inches hangs off the bottom of this cardigan. Besides that, it's just plain black. It's stretchy, which again, I love stretchy clothing. I do not like wearing stuff skin tight just because I am such a texture girly. If it doesn't feel good on my body, I won't wear it no matter how cute it is. But this is really soft. This is a large, and I'm gonna try it on and we're gonna see how it looks. Okay, this next item, nobody judge me, okay? Especially any of my friends that are watching this, do not judge me. But I was looking through the t-shirt section, and you know, they have it all color-coded, so I was just in the black shirt section just going through, and I found this shirt. Ta-da! It's a Michael Myers shirt! For those of you who don't know, Michael Myers is my favorite slasher of all time. I love him. I think he's really, really cool. I own a Michael Myers mask. It's in my like Halloween seasonal decorations in our spare room. I love Michael Myers. Okay, so when I saw this, I had to buy it, even though I think this is an extra large. Yes, this is an extra large, but I had to buy it because just look. Oh my gosh. And it's actually, I mean, it's a unisex cut, so it's not cut tight. So this will probably be pretty roomy on me. I do have a large chest, so that's why I typically buy a little bit larger. But I'm so excited. It's soft. It feels so good. Oh, I'll show you guys what it looks like. So this next item, I actually own several of these, and they're pretty much a staple piece in my wardrobe. 99% of the outfits I wear, I have this specific type of shirt incorporated into it, because they're just the most comfortable. But it's this like nice, long, flowy black short sleeve shirt. They're stretchy. It's super soft, and this one's actually quite long. I don't know if you can tell. This is a lot longer than the ones I usually wear, but it's really cute. Now this one is in a size medium is what I'll call it. It says small medium, medium if you will. I got this one just because since it's so stretchy and it's really long, I'm thinking it'll fit fine. But yeah, I typically wear these types of shirts with my long black skirts. And actually, I think my favorite one of my shirts, I ripped a bunch of holes in it accidentally, so this will be a nice replacement. But I'll try it on and show you guys. Now, we're going to switch gears a little bit. I know I've shown you guys a lot of like tops and a pair of pants, but now I'm going to show you this little wallet. Oh my goodness, I saw it. It's like a pleather material, and it's shiny. It looks a lot like my big demonia boots that I own that have spider webs on them. They're super cute. I love this. I think this is going to look super cute together. The little front opens up just like that. It's actually, I don't know if you can see it, but the button itself is a little heart. Like, shut up. That's so cute. And then it just opens up like that. And I have like 2 or 3 purses that I switch between depending on my outfit. So it'll be nice to have something a little bit like a smaller wallet than what I currently have to put in like my smaller purse, because the wallet I have right now is like this big, and it does not fit in like 2 of the 3 purses, so I have to just like take out my debit card and my like ID and just like put them in the purse just free hanging around. So this will be a nice little thing to actually put everything in and not worry about any of my cards or money falling out when I want to wear a different purse. So this was super cute, and it was only $5. Now y'all, this I am super excited about. So little preface, I wear mostly all black. Very rarely do I wear anything of color unless I am stealing one of my husband's shirts. Then it is of color. So when I saw this, I kind of went a little back and forth, because to me, I was like, I don't want to buy it and then not wear it. But at the same time, I was like, but it's such a dark color that I feel like it complements black, and it'll look really good with a lot of like black pieces that I already own. So I was like, okay, I can justify it enough to buy it. So this is it. It is a sweater, and I don't think the camera's picking it up right, but it's like a really dark purple. Not like a super saturated purple like this behind me, but it's a little more muted color. It is so soft. Oh my god, I'm just feeling it right now, and it's so soft. It's like a knitted pattern. Long sleeve. It's not a crop top or anything, which I'm so thankful for, because you know how many women's clothing nowadays is crop tops? Like, crop top sweatshirts, crop top sweaters, crop tops. I'm like, come on, please give me a full size thing, I beg of thee. So I'm very, very excited. And I don't like high collar things that are like, I don't like turtlenecks. It's a texture thing. I don't like things around my neck. I used to get really, really nauseous all the time as a kid. And having anything on my neck, like a turtleneck or even like a close necklace, would make my nausea like 10 times worse. I can wear like chokers and stuff now for like short periods of time. And I don't get nauseous like that anymore. It's just, I think it's just like my childhood like trauma back here that's like, you can't wear anything up on your neck. So I like that it's like a regular collar. It's like down here, and it's so cute. And I actually think I will wear it, just not only because it's soft, but because it's such a dark color. But let me try this on and show you guys what it looks like. So for my next item, I have a pair of shoes to show you guys. And I'm not only excited, but I was also really surprised that I found these shoes, because if you know anything about Goodwill, they have a website called shopgoodwill.com, and they take things from the Goodwills from all over the country and post them on this website where people can bid on them online, which is really nice, you know, if you live in like a small town that doesn't have a Goodwill, or it's, you know, a many hour drive to kind of get to one, you can kind of find some pretty good deals on there and not have to leave your house. The only issue is when it comes to things that are alternative or, you know, fashionable to alternative people, things like that, or brands that are well known in the alternative community, if any items like that get donated to a Goodwill, they immediately take them, they don't even put them on the floor, and they put them up on their website. And that's because, like, for example, Demonia shoes are very, very popular in the alt community. Almost everybody knows who the company is. So they'll take, you know, a pair of Demonia shoes that get donated, and instead of putting them on the floor for dirt cheap, they put it on their website and they start a bid on it. So then by the time those people actually finish bidding on that pair of shoes and the auction runs out, they end up paying almost exactly the same as they would if they bought the shoes brand new from the Demonia website, which is something that I kind of have an issue with, because my thing is, you know, Goodwill got them for free, and, you know, if you put them out on the floor, they would sell for, you know, probably $10, and it would make someone around that area really happy that they were able to find, you know, a pair of shoes that they really like from a really kind of expensive brand for a really good deal. But instead, you know, Goodwill puts them online because they know that they can make more money off of it. Which I understand, like, business-wise why they do it, but, like, come on, you're a charity, and you're, you know, you get everything for free. Like, give back to the community. You got that from the community, give back to the community, because there are a lot of people who can't afford to spend $100 on a brand new pair of shoes, but then all your Demonias and any other type of like cool alternative shoe that you get, you guys want to sell for that exact same amount. So anyway, long tangent short, I found these shoes. They're not Demonias, but I was just using that as an example. I found these shoes on the rack at one of these Goodwills, and both of these Goodwills only have like 2 racks of shoes. So not only is like the pickings slim already, but there's not a lot of sizes either. But let me tell you guys, I found these. They were just sitting there amongst the pile of like Uggs and sneakers and stilettos, and I said, oh my god, those are so cute. And the best part was, you guys, they are my size. They are my size, and I was super duper excited. So here we are, without further ado. Ah! So look at these. They're like little flip-flops, and I don't know if you can tell, but they have like these little holes across the top, right? And the buckles, the little buckles on each side is a bat. They have bat buckles. Like, how cute is that? And the best part about this was these shoes had never been worn. They didn't have a scratch. They didn't have a speck of dust on them. They still had the stickers on them. They don't look like that now because I've been wearing them. But I mean, they were like brand new. I'm thinking somebody probably bought them and they got there and they were the wrong size, and they probably, maybe they couldn't return it or something like that. But I saw them and I immediately snatched them up. So I'm super duper excited. Just like, look at how cute these are. Oh my gosh. Now I won't be showing you what these look like on my feet, because if you want to see my feet, you have to pay for that. Okay, that's not like free content here. Okay, but they are super cute. They are 10 out of 10. I think they are awesome. They feel great. I've worn them, you know, out to like the store and stuff. I wear them around our farm. They're super comfortable. They don't rub or chafe like my my foot or anything like that. So they've been great. 10 out of 10 on these. Okay, now we're on to our final item of the thrift haul. Now, I want you guys to just hear me out on this, okay? Because I bought this because I've always wanted one, because I think they're really, really neat. And personally, before I wear an outfit out in public, I like to style my outfit all the way down to like the accessory details, or what corset I'm gonna wear, what belt I'm gonna wear, you know, how I'm gonna do my hair. So for me, you know, I normally just, you know, try on something, throw it off, try on something, throw it off until I find what I want. And I get really hot doing that. Like, that is just a lot of work. And you know, my alt baddies, you understand, because when you're constantly taking off a corset, taking chains off, trying to put a new shirt on, this, that, and the third, you're like, this is a lot of work. So I bought something that helps take some of that stress away of planning an outfit, and I'm going to show it to you guys, okay? So thank you guys so much for watching this mini thrift haul video, but I hope you guys enjoyed. I really, really loved going thrift shopping, and I'm so happy that I could share it with you guys, and maybe that kind of gave you a little, you know, inside peek into the type of stuff I look for my wardrobe. But as always, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, night, whenever you are watching this, because it is on the internet. So it is forever, and I will see you all later. Make sure if you've enjoyed this video, you don't forget to maybe give it a thumbs up, maybe leave a little comment, maybe even subscribe if that's what you're feeling. But of course, no pressure, no pressure. I'm here, I'm cool. But I'll see you guys next time, and bye guys.